your black magic. Don't you give me 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 your black magic.
Say you don't wanna be with me, but you miss me as soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and I have scars. I need some time to heal, so don't come over. Don't even bother calling, just get lost. I'm fine on my own, so don't even bother to come back, 'cause I'm done. I'm fine on my own, and boy, your pretty little lies are getting old. All the nights I have wasted on you are gone, 'cause we are through. All the nights I have wasted on you are gone, 'cause we are through. You say you don't wanna be a thing, but I'm not the one who's calling. I'm tired of waiting for you to change into someone who can love me. But you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and I have scars. I need some time to heal, so don't come over. Don't even bother calling, just get lost. I'm fine on my own, so don't even bother to come back, 'cause I'm done. I'm fine on my own, and boy, your pretty little lies are getting old. All those late nights I waited for you, they're gone, 'cause we are through. All those late nights I waited for you, they're gone, 'cause we are through. Your lies are getting old, but I'm getting stronger. You think that my bed's getting cold, but it's feeling warmer. Your lies are getting old, but I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger, 'cause I'm fine on my own. So don't even bother to come back, 'cause I'm done. I'm fine on my own, and boy, your pretty little lies are getting old. All those late nights I waited for you, they're gone, 'cause we are through. All those late nights I waited for you, they're gone, 'cause we are through. 'Cause
Hello, ho ha, and good evening. It is I, CJSGOOSE. I couldn't be here this morning. I am so sorry. I just couldn't get on, and then I wasn't very well this afternoon. I had another migraine, and I'm doing all right again now. I think the children have finally fallen asleep, which is really unusual for this time. And we are back. We're going to try and get on and do a couple of bits and pieces. I don't know how long I'll be on here for. Sorry, I didn't get the things ready. I just didn't have enough time. I was going to pop over and grab some moss. We need a whole bunch of dirt or moss or some type of block so that we can alter the bridge. No, definitely not the bridge. We have not called it the bridge, the walkway. We need to alter that because I have been working on it and found another way that I can make it wider. I've had to really look it up and try to find different ways of doing it, but we have found a way. And it means that we can have it 5 or 6 wide, which will be much more in keeping with the area. Because all the buildings are so large, I was very concerned that it would be a roadway or a pathway that was just so tiny. Let's take this with us. We do need of plain buckets as well. Need some water in. Can't push the right buttons, I'm afraid. Right, so we've got the bridge, and I'm just trying to think. I'm going to get rid of this map now. I don't really need that in my hand at the moment. Which one is it? This one? Yes, that one. This back in here for a little while. It's beginning to annoy me a little. I normally forget that they're in my hand, to be honest. We went out on a mission the other day to find a deep dark. Well, we did kind of find one, but not what we were expecting. So I didn't find the ancient city, and that completely confused me. So I don't know if you're meant to... Oh, hold on. We need another... This is where all the dirt has gone. That's why I don't have any left. So trying to sort of build this cliff at the same time. I don't know how long I'll be on here for, because I am really tired. I've been really busy lately, and it's very unusual that my children are actually in bed, although they normally wake up if they go to bed on the right sort of time. So I'm kind of expecting all bad things to happen later. No, I'm really useless at flying. Oh, I made it on here. No way of getting up. Let's take out this obsidian before we set fire to it all. Or, well, this piece of wood here anyway. Let's take this out. Yeah, so we're going to just tweak a little bit more of this cliff because it takes a long time. Then we're going to get on with the bridge. See how we get on. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know quite how much I will... Ah, there's a whole bunch of dirt. Okay, let's pop those into there. Then we can take this. Right, and then we've got hold of that. And I accidentally destroyed this the other day. That's going to come out of there. And we need to kind of set all of that lot off as well. So in theory, yeah, that goes all the way down to the bottom too. So let's come up here. So we're building a lighthouse and it will be working. We will have a full working redstone mechanism in the top. And then this big thing over here is my house. That's the floor plan, and there's one of the 4 towers. But when I built them before in Goosevillopolis, which you can see the saying goodbye to video if you're interested. When I built that one, no, we don't want to break them. I don't want to cover the source block. Well, I want to cover the source blocks, but not break the source blocks. So when I built these 2 before, the lighthouse and the towers, there was quite a large gap between them, and it looked okay. Unfortunately, because I've then placed them closer together so that we can see the redstone better, I've kind of broken it. So the lighthouse is sort of way too big for the house. So what we're going to do is we're building a giant cliff inside here, which we're going to decorate so it will look like a cliff, not just this weird giant wall. And then but to give it a base, what we're going to do is someone came up with a really good suggestion of lava casting, which I had never heard of before, which I thought was a really good idea. Well, I've used the method myself, but I'd never heard of it referred to lava casting. So basically, we place all of the lava down, and then we chuck the water over the top, and then it casts it into cobblestone, except when somebody called the Goose forgets which ones the source blocks are and forgets to cover them up. So let's what do we need to do here? Can we maybe going down? Maybe not. Okay, so we'll let that bit trail over the top before we plant any more water. So it's a bit tricky because we've got to try and get the lava in the right place so that it can cascade over the top and look like, well, a cliff by the time we're finished with it. See, this is where I find it really difficult. Sometimes I can get it just right, and then other times I don't at all. So that hasn't made it down to the base yet. Now what's happening here? I don't think I've brought a shovel, no. That's an axe. I did that the other day. So this is our walkway that we've got over here, but as you can see, it's really narrow. It's only 3 wide, and we've got this lovely little island that we've built, and all of these lines are all to do with the chunk borders. And I love this part. Do love how this works, but it's just not wide enough. So I've been playing in creative. I think they're still going down. Yeah, been playing in creative to see if we can make it work any better, and it will do. Just got to get it there. I've got to pull it all out, so I'll try and do that over the next sort of few days, but I've been so busy in the garden that I haven't had chance. My daughter's got a couple of trees coming. So all she wanted for her birthday this year was a couple of trees. So they should be arriving tomorrow. So I've been having to dig giant holes and rearrange all the garden, and it's been a bit of a nightmare, but I can't wait to have it done. Right, let's see if we can throw some water over these and see what happens. yeah, it's gone again. It's really annoying when that happens. It just knocks it out. I don't actually know how to fix that. That's why I've got giant holes everywhere. Sometimes it works and other times it doesn't. But I'm not overly worried because it will just add to it. If I jump down there, I'm going to die, aren't I? Maybe we should... yeah, that's just going now. I thought it would. I'm like, do I jump in it or don't I? Okay, let's try not to die. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened to landing in the bucket of water? How did I end up with 1 heart? At least I didn't die. That's a good start. Sort of. Have I got any food on me? Yeah, I do. Never mind. I didn't die, so that was good. So the idea is, where all of this is, we're going to take it up to there and bring it all the way across. And then we need to bring it all the way across over this sort of section as well. Better eat. And see how we deal with that bit. Maybe that will... oh, that's... oh, well, it sets some and then not others. So if we watch the bridge from here, we might... hold on, let's see if we can fly. And hopefully the bridge will... still not a bridge. Yeah, there it goes. So it's just gone under as we were flying. I did make another boo-boo where I've sealed in the block so it doesn't close up anymore. But that's okay because we're going to fix all of that. That's not a problem. And then when we wake up, we should be able to see it close back up again. There it goes. But I do really want it wider so that we've got a really big piece that comes under. And the way that I had it, I could only do the 3. And I didn't want to cross the chunk border. But I think I found a way to do both. So we're going to try and do it from pretty much over there by the church all the way to over here. So I need to barricade all of that lot off, but I need to get loads of dirt blocks and everything else first so that I can do it. But we did build this little island here to hide the daylight sensor, but we actually need to build all of this much lower. And I can't remember the person that I've seen this from. I have written it down though, so I will tell you when I do it. It was on Reddit actually. It was a bit, somebody was trying to do what I'm trying to do, and then they posted it. Now I messed up. I don't understand how I messed this up the other day. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Sorry, I am a bit useless at times. Let's try again. So how did I mess it up? It's messed up here. So maybe I should start from the top and come back down. I don't quite know what I've done. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever that is. That's really appreciated. When I'm doing a lot of these... oh, we can't do that. But we can this one. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Maybe we should change it to the bricks. I don't really like... oh, it's one side. I'm not quite keen on how I've got this. Oh, they're all normal deep slate. So let's give this a try. I'm not that keen on this. And we've got this little bit of an issue where it's supposed to be 2 blocks, but it isn't. So we want one of those. What's that? That's the wrong block. That doesn't help, does it? I'm always doing everything wrong and backwards and upside down, and I'm really sorry about that, but we'll get there eventually. So we're going to go one on each side, just for now. And then Yeah, let's use these. We don't have very many. I don't understand why it didn't work lower down, because it really should have done. So we're just going to try and get these in. And then we can try to build this bridge. I haven't quite worked out how I want it done. It will be going up into the cliffs somewhere, but not quite sure how. I just know that I want it to have this bridge, so it's like a little humpback bridge. So we've built it with some dirt for now, and then all of this dirt will come back out. This is just our mold, really, so that we can figure out how we want it done. I think these bricks might work a lot better. This is definitely, the deep slate is definitely my favourite block, I think. I've got loads of favourite blocks, to be fair, but this one is really versatile and it changes really quickly. You can do a lot with it with the same block. So this is wrong here. For some reason it's only one, and I don't know why. I must have messed up. So let's take all of this lot out, and then we'll have to just pick up all of our blocks because we don't have too many. You can chat on here, but just please can you keep it in English and clean. We don't have I don't use bad language on here, please, because I would like children to be able to watch it if they want to, but without having the parents having to worry, or guardians having to worry about there being any bad language, for example. So it's really appreciated if you can do that. Right, so I think what I've done is forgot to add the last one in. So let's try this, and then we can, no, it's not what I wanted. And then we can come away and have a look and see if it's got a bit more of the shape that we're after. And see what we can do. It does take a little while. I am sorry, I am a lot slower than some people, and I've had a really uncomfortable day, so I feel a bit fragile today, which will make me a little bit more slower. Right, one more of these. And then like that. Where's my other block? There it is. So I haven't quite figured out how I want the whole thing to go. It's all polished. Ah, that's cobbled. Let's do a couple of these. Like that. And then that will need to go into all of this lot. Yeah, there's definitely the type of angle that I want. Let's go and have a look up the top. So we can just run up, which is ideal. And then we don't have it anymore. I have to go back and get some more. I don't think that's a little. They're all normal deep slate. I didn't realise that you couldn't make the blocks out of the normal one. I thought you could just do it. Let's shoot over here. That's the wrong direction, Goose. Where am I trying to go? Over here somewhere. Where is it? Here. Just go around in circles. This is just all higgledy-piggledy. I haven't sorted this out yet. Here. Oh. Are these all proper deep slate? That's annoying. Ah, here we go. Right, let's swap. No, that was cobbled. Oh, I can kind of see the difference now. I couldn't see the difference really before because they're so similar. So we'll just take a whole bunch of these. So this is from when I've been mining. Yeah, I really like that contrast of the darker colour with the brick and the granite. Oh, it's granite and diorite. I might add a little bit of... I'm going to add a little bit of granite in. Sorry. Brick and polished granite. But I might add just the odd piece of red concrete to see if it sort of looks like the paint has faded. I'm not 100% sure yet. You can see how tall this cliff is going to go, and then we're going to have it so it's coming down, so it'll probably finish maybe over here. I might do it so it's got a little bit of an entrance way, you know, like a hidden cave or something like that. Not 100% sure. This is going to look loads better when it can be more like this and spread about. I might have to see if I can hide some water in it. I'm not sure. I hadn't thought about that. Just thought about it now. Right, that's better. Now we can do a couple. Oh. Oh, well, we could if we didn't have our inventory full again. Right, well, let's go and use some of these then. We could do one of those. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, why did you do that, Goose? It's just made it worse. Alright, let's start off with that. And... is the bridge going down? Still not a bridge. Still a walkway. There's forever going to be a bridge in my head. There it goes. Brilliant. I don't think I have any torches on me. Okay. We'll see if it becomes too bad. And then, so we want it to be a humpback. So to do that, we would need to bring it up. So we've done 2 so far, have we? Stairs. So the stairs are going here. I've got to just try to figure this part out so it's the same. 1. I think the stairs were on here. I'm sure that was. Then we can put these here. Okay. Yeah, that might work. Okie doke. So let's put the... oh, I want the blocks now, don't I? I can never remember what I need to do. Is that upside down? It is. Maybe don't place these blocks at night time when you can't see what you're up to. So I only put the basic of dirt in. Just a one row. Does make it a little bit tricky. It would be easier if I'd done all of it, but there's no point. By the time I had placed all that other dirt and then pulled it all out again, I could have done the same as what I'm doing now anyway. I do have loads of really interesting ideas. I hope that you'll get to like them as I'm going along. I am getting extremely tired, which is really annoying because I was hoping that I would be able to keep this going for a little while. Well, hi, goodbye. Nice to have met you. The migraine absolutely wiped me out earlier on. Not had one like that one before. It was really strange. And for someone who gets them all the time, I'd have thought I've had them all by now. But anyway, coupled with all the stuff I've been doing, it's worn me out today. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. But again, tomorrow's a tricky one because we've got the trees coming. We've got a cherry blossom and a birch tree. I only have a tiny garden, by the way. But my daughter loves Minecraft and needed a birch tree, which is really funny. How are we doing this? I think it was like that, and then we put these in. Okay. So let's have a look at this. And hopefully it will look nice. And that's where I was going to put the lighthouse. Hopefully it's not too pointy. Didn't actually want it to come all the way down here either. Where I brought it down, that's not what we wanted. We wanted it to go up into the cliff. So all of this has been placed by the lava. I haven't done any of this. Maybe... Really? I didn't want to throw myself into the sea. Where there's big baddies. Oh no, watch out, my kitty cat's coming! Oh. Yay, I've got my flashy lights on my screen now and I didn't want them on. I have to try to remember how to turn them off. My kitty cat can come in and put the fancy lights on my keyboard in like 2 milliseconds. And then I spend the next week trying to remember how to turn them off. I think it's that one. No, it's not that. No, it's not that one. Hopefully I didn't break it. If I broke it, I'm really sorry. I don't think I broke it, but I did kind of shut Minecraft down a bit. Sorry about that. It's not that button. Is it the scroll lock? I don't know. I better leave it on. I don't want it on though. Never mind. It's one of them. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Right, let's have a look here. So we're going to go across. I'm just trying to think how I can... Not like that. That's not how you do it. Right, let's try this again. I am debating whether to bring it down across and then up. But maybe we just need to get into this part. I'm not sure. I kind of had these ideas in my head, and then I had to try to get them out of my head and into this 3D world. So it would be over there. So it would go all the way down there, across, and there, and then it'd be up and across. And we could build a path. I was just thinking about creepers. And have a secret bit holding it, maybe. I think this is the middle. So let's just try. Thanks for sticking around, guys. It's really appreciated. I can't really fly because I've only got a few rockets left. And we don't have a gunpowder farm yet. No, it's a double. I didn't give it a clear middle. Let's try it now. Oh, thank you for the likes. It's really appreciated. I know that I'm not like everybody else, so any likes on here is always lovely. And the fact there's quite a few of you on as well, that's lovely too. Right, so that's kind of the middle. Just ignore how rubbish that is up there. Hold on. Where am I? No. You do not need to bash me like that. I'll bash you with my sword. There. Now you can sort of sleep for a while. So that's our church. This is the bridge that we're trying to work on. Now we need to come out a little. And then work out how we're going to do the middle. Because we need to cut a giant hole in it. I don't have my shovel here. For some weird reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more. Maybe we should try sort of the opposite of what we did. In. On the outside, sorry, when I'm having migraines, my brain kind of goes a bit weird. Comes out with random words. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was it. Oh, okay, we'll go and have a look then. Forced my hand. It doesn't feel right to me. I think it needs more of an arch underneath. I've got this sort of image in my head and I'm not managing. I need to really take a screenshot and just work on the shape. I think it needs to be more of like an N, a N, not a capital N, a N shape underneath. Guys, I am really struggling. I thought I could cope today, but it was really hit and miss if I was going to be able to today with the migraine I had earlier on. That really knocked me for 6. And I don't know what time I'll be able to come on tomorrow because of everything. I'm wondering if we should actually leave a big gap in there because it looks quite good where you can see a little bit of the lighthouse coming through. I might do that. Just so you got little just cracks in between. There's going to be trees on here and all sorts. It will be done properly. And this is just one of the towers. I have never worked out how we're going to do the rooms in here. I've got to do that. And then this building here, this is going to be our conservatory. And it's going to be copper and glass. So we've got to sort out loads of copper. I do have a load, but to give you an idea, it's going to be the proper copper, that one, the oxidized one. And it's going to be both sheets and... Wasn't there a wandering trader here a second ago? I don't want to trade with him anyway. Oh, hi, you're back? Yeah, 5 Nautilus. 5 emeralds for a Nautilus shell. No, I think you need to change your prices. I can't really see on here at the minute because of all these lines that I've got. But this is a working bedrock iron farm and guardian farm together. I am going to try and do a tutorial about it because I get about 500 ingots an hour. And I keep forgetting I'll change my entrance. So just take it down to, I haven't heard from anybody on here, so I don't know if your guys that would normally come on. I doubt it because normally the guys that come on will chat to me. So I'll just show you underground because this is the area that I've been working on the most. And we have a hidden cave, lush cave and geode. This is all an underground terracotta pipe that may have once serviced a building. We don't know anything about it. So we built all of this. We built the pipe and we've broken it all down. We've got frogs down here. We've got all sorts of stuff. And we've got a geode right at the very end with more frogs. I may have brought a few too many frogs. We're going to have axolotls and allays down here too. But I have noticed lately that the lag is getting quite bad. So I wonder if that's got something to do with them. Not 100% sure. So we have a little hidden passageway in here. And oh, bring me to one of the white ones. He brings us to the slime chunk, which is up there. Where we have a golem and frogs busy at work, as you can see by the evidence, and our little train picks it all up. So we haven't been close enough for a while to make it work. Then in this side we've got a secret treasure room that's been abandoned. So I'm just going to quickly run through. And then I'm going to toddle off for a bit. I try to come on in the mornings. It's like 11:30 at night here now. And then we have our lush cave and geode system. That it's all built by hand. None of it was here. Just this was actually all rock. And we've cut the whole thing out and built it. The lush cave carries on through there. And the geode extends all through here and then goes up. We've got the wall to finish off yet. And we built ourselves a little bridge. There it is. With all the amethyst and everything. That's our spare golem. And that's our kill chamber inside there. And we built all of this river. And the fish are getting stuck again. And then we've got the little jetty down here where you can go down. And then once you're down, you're in the heart of the geodes. There's like 1, 2, 3. And then we get all of our goodies. And like I said, we get about 500 ingots an hour. I've got bit of gunpowder down here, not very much, but there's a little. And So we're doing okay for iron. We're doing really well. It's a bedrock iron farm, don't forget. Bedrock iron and guardian farm. Guys, I am really struggling. I'm going to have to finish, toddle off to bed, and then hopefully I can do a stream in the morning. Thanks ever so much for the likes and for the people that are watching, and I will see you again soon. We'll try and get a bit more done.